Good morning Year 5 and welcome back to another maths lesson with me. So again we're going to start our lesson with our flashback 4 questions. So what I want you to do now is pause this video and answer these 5 questions including the bonus question on the screen in your books. So pause the video and do that now for me please. Okay, well done everyone. So now we're going to go through the answers together. So write a fraction equivalent to 1/2. So I know you haven't done anything on fractions this year, so this was just you having a go. So if something is 1/2, the number on top is half the number on the bottom. So you could have had 2/4, 3/6, or 10/20. So as you can see, 2 is half of 4, 3 is half of 6, and 10 is half of 20. Okay, question 2, multiply 168 by 5. The answer is 840, and you could have used column method to solve this problem. Question 3, work out the perimeter of the rectangle. So if you remember, the perimeter is adding up all the lengths and the widths of a shape. So this would be 20 millimeters, this would be 6 millimeters, and we would add up all of those numbers together to get 52 millimeters. And remember, you need the units, so you need millimeters to get the answer correct. Question 4, write 500,000 in figures. And figures means numbers. So 500,000 is 500,000. Okay, and on to our bonus question. What time is it? Can you say it in another way? So the time is 6:40, our little hands on the 6 and our big hands on the 40. We can say 40 minutes past 6 and 20 to 7. So pause the video and mark your answers in a different coloured pen for me now. Okay, so moving on to our explore phase of the lesson. Today we're going to be doing something a bit different. We're going to be doing some more problem solving using your maths knowledge. But before we begin, could you please pause this video and write the date in the yellow in your maths book? So it's the 29th of the 1st, 21, and the LO is to solve an n-rich problem using mathematical knowledge. So pause the video and do that now. Okay, so the n-rich problem you're going to be using today is called Make 100, and it involves adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing, so all your numbers come together to make 100. Okay, we'll have a look at it in a bit more detail on the next page. So your only rule to this problem is you can only use each of the digits 1 to 9 once. So for example, if I was doing addition, I could do 93 add 7 because it would equal 100, and I've only used 9, 3 and 7 once. So an example of something you couldn't do if you were doing addition is 45 add 55, because we have 3 5s and we can only use them once. So you cannot repeat any of the digits from 1 to 9. So that is the rule of the game. And now we're going to have a look at the different games you're going to do. So you're going to have 4 games, 1 for addition, 1 for subtraction, 1 for multiplication, 1 for division, and you've got an extension if you fancy it. So let's have a look at challenge 1. So challenge 1 is adding to 100. So you need to use the digits 1 to 9 to make 100 any way you can. And I want you to find a minimum of 5 solutions. Once you have found 5 solutions, minimum, you need to answer this question on the screen. Which sorts of calculation make the most difference to the total? So what did you notice about adding to 100? So pause the video to complete this challenge 1 in your maths book. Okay, well done. Now we're on to challenge 2. So we're doing subtracting to 100. So again, you can only use each of the digits once and your answer always needs to be 100. So again, I want you to find a minimum of 5 solutions. And once you have found these, answer the question, what did you notice about subtracting to 100? And use a full sentence to answer this question. Okay, now we're on to challenge 3. Well done, guys. So now we're doing multiplying to 100. So again, you can only use each of the digits once, and you need to find 10 solutions minimum to get the answer 100. Once you've done this, answer the question, what did you notice about multiplying to 100? Okay, and now we're on to our last challenge, challenge 4, which is dividing to 100. And we've just done division, so you should have it fresh in your memory for this challenge. So again, you can only use each digit once, and your answer needs to be 100 using division. So try and find a minimum of 10 solutions, and once you have done this, answer the question in your book, what did you notice about dividing to 100? Okay, so if you fancy a challenge, we have our extension. And for the extension, you can decide your own target other than the 100 and see how close you can get to it using adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing. Okay, so pause the video if you want to do the extension. Okay, well done Year 5. So please post your work on Class Dojo so I can see how you got on with this problem and what solutions you came up with. And I really hope you enjoyed doing another different maths lesson using an NRICH problem. Okay, so I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon on Monday for some more maths. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.